Hey everyone, Zerms is flying high here with the next episode of Team Area Combos here. Sorry about my nephew. I think he's raising a Call of Duty right there. Hopefully you won't hear him as much. Basically, today we're going to be talking about various topics, but mainly we're going to talk about EVO that happened last week, the week of the 17th, the 14th to the 16th. And we're going to talk about basically what we thought of it, the results right there, the various reveals right there, and then we're going to talk about some Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity thoughts right there, and maybe other things if we have time. Okay, let's introduce myself. I am Zerms, that's flying high here.
I'm Shaco, man.
And I'm SS.
Okay, let's go right into it. Wait till we get it. EVO was definitely a very good day, even though I wasn't able to see all of it because the first 2 days I was working to close, so I only saw like the end of the first days, but I saw the majority of the finals, which I saw. I obviously watched Marvel right there, the most I can of Marvel right there. I checked out all the other titles right there. I checked out the Tekken finals right there. I didn't check out the Grand Blaze Food finals right there. I watched the Street Fighter 5 finals, and I watched a bit of the Smash, but I watched a bit of Smash too. So what did you guys watch?
Well, mostly watched the Marvel one and the Street Fighter one.
Yeah. I was watching Tekken pulls a little bit, and I was kind of switching between everything except like KOF and other low fighters like Vampire Savior and stuff.
Alright.
Sorry to hear. Basically, I definitely try to keep up with Marvel results right there. Let's go to major upsets right there. There was a bunch of upsets in Street Fighter, because it had a bunch of major upsets in there, because it's Street Fighter 5 right there. So it's at the moment it's like flipping a coin. There's like a very few people has very good consistency at that game right there. So it's average, but I'm actually surprised that Infiltration and Fudo did not make top 8, which I thought.
And Smog too.
Yeah. I expected Fudo out of all players, a very strong Mika player, like the best, to make top 8, and I was surprised that he just didn't make it. Same thing goes for Luke. Like, not a single Mika made it to top 8.
Yeah, that's kind of shocking.
Well, the Mika obviously did get nerfed a bit right there. She was, she's still a good character per se, but she now has to pay a bit more honest right there. She doesn't have that mid-screen freaking the free corner mix up every time she gets a hit.
She doesn't, but at the same time, she still has really good Oki.
She does.
The same time.
She does
good mix-up and stuff.
She does have really good Oki.
And she's even more of a problem in the corner. So mid-screen, she still can be a problem with some good meaty setups. But I don't doubt that character. That character is very strong still.
Yep. So it's also Bonchen. I thought Bonchen was going to make top 8.
I thought so too.
He barely made top 8.
Barely.
He didn't
he barely missed top 8. He didn't make top 8. He barely missed it right there.
Barely. He lost to MOV, if I recall. My hopes were on Bonchen. I love MOV. The best Chun. He never gave up on that character, and I respect him for that. Bonchen was everyone's yo, he's gonna make top 8. He's been super consistent with Nash, very. And everyone was this is top 8. Yo, let's go for Bonchen, and then just loses to MOV, which I'm not mad about because again, best Chun never gave up on the character.
Best Chun right there. Yep. But obviously right there we saw other characters that did have consistency right there, Chiquito won obviously the tournament right there, and he was obviously a choice to that because he was doing pretty well right there, and also Punk right there. Punk was obviously the best US player right there, and he was doing pretty fine right there. Then later on he just got annihilated by Tokido right there because he obviously got downloaded by Tokido. But he would definitely was very good at that. I was expecting that Punk was probably going to win right there, but I did expect most of the people I thought was going to make top 8, which was Well, actually, part of the people thought I made top 8 right there actually did make it top 8 right there, which was, you know, Punk right there, obviously right there.
Of course.
Knuckle right there. Emergency Zangief
the
right
Geef
there.
player.
Yeah, Emergency Zangief right there.
Yep.
But then, a couple surprising things that actually made top 8. That freaking Rashid Piper actually made it in I believe winners finals, or you know, like in winners top 8. That's actually freaking pretty fucking like how good that he was playing it there, and he was so close to getting to winners finals right there, but he. You know, like obviously lost the game right there, and he then lost his next game right there. But it shows that he was actually like a godlike player. He was actually doing pretty well right there when it too got.
That Rashid was really good. The thing was he depended a little too much on throw loops. That was the biggest problem.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like watching him play, like he had good, but like he was pressing the right buttons in certain situations. So it's like he just won you in the corner, just want to throw loops. Kind of like what Punk does. So also, speaking of Punk, he should have went to character select to slow down the momentum against Tokido.
Yeah, he should.
I don't know why he didn't, because Tokido was just in his head. I mean, I know the taunt and other shit Tokido did, like the ranging demon, which was hilarious. I know for a fact that didn't affect him.
Yeah.
It was just like a lot of pressure. Like this is top 2 for EVO.
Top 2.
And like first time being at EVO. He's 18 years old, and he made top 2 at EVO. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
He got very nervous, like, after the reset. I noticed that.
Yeah. He definitely he was definitely distraught right there. How Tokido was playing with that. I definitely do agree right there that the character selecting would allow him to, you know, let him think of a strategy right there, or allow him to actually recover a bit and also stop with Tokido's momentum right there. If you watch any of those Marvel videos I said right there, a lot of the things that I said right there that people should have gone back to character select there, that we set momentum right there to actually help him out right there, probably would have helped out in those matches too right there. But we would get a bit right there. Yeah, it says all those things were very good right there. And also another good match right there. The Tokido played out of his mind against Zangief right there. That was one of the best matches of the tournament right there. Obviously, it says it also anything with that Red Sea player that was pretty good. But it sucks that, you know, like obviously that you know, like the people that we thought was going to actually get in there for top 8 right there, but didn't make it right there because because how the major upsets happen.
Another thing I want to point out as well, like, we know this game can be a huge coin flip, but this EVO was very diverse. Everyone had a different main. You had a Chun, you had a Rashid, you had a Guile, you had a Karin. Everyone made a completely different character. There was no 2 of the same character like last year. You have like 3 Nashes, 2 Chuns, or several Mikas. It was like all of that. Yeah. This year, completely different characters.
It is.
Yeah, and also I think like only like 1 or 2 characters at that time that was actually considered high tier. Zangief was considered high tier, and I believe Akuma was considered like a mid-high tier. Well, the other ones were like let me go to this real quick just to see where.
You want me to post like the Japanese tier list?
It says it says there was a guy right there. We forgot about the guy. The guy was actually obviously right there, which was, you know, obviously like Nakadu right there. Nakadu. It says the only other player, it was basically like Zangief, Rashid, Guile, and probably Akuma was considered at least good characters right there. Well, Guile
and Dawson.
Yeah, Dawson was a pretty okay character too right there.
It's just F Champ. He just makes that character work. The character struggles a lot, but it's mainly just F Champ.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mainly gets that champ. Yeah. So basically, like this year's Street Fighter 5 tournament right there was actually like a bit more diverse right there. But I would say that the Street Fighter the last year's tournament right there was actually a little bit more hype right there because Like instead of them being multiple people being from the U.S. in top 8, there was only one person in top 8 last year, which was Elijah. Which which obviously right there had he had the hype on his side right there. But in this thing right there, we thought that most likely Punk was gonna win right there because
we fought.
Yeah, but he almost did win right there, but you know. Okay, let's go. Talk about the Marvel results, since I know we love Marvel right here.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, it says there's obviously a couple people that I didn't expect to actually be in there.
Like Quackbot?
Quackbot, obviously, right there.
Man.
Paradigm right there, I would not expect right there. Paradigm I didn't expect right there. Says it was in a couple of other players right there made that way. I wouldn't expect. Obviously, the two people I thought was gonna make be like the top 2 right there. Well, not being Chris G, obviously made top 2. It says, but I did not expect Quackbot to actually make it up there. He actually played extremely well during that tournament right there.
He beat Way. Like he made like a comeback at Way.
Yeah. It's like I know after that comeback right there, Ray freaking should not have even thought about going back to should not even thought about pressing a rematch right there. He should have fucking went back to Killer Select right there, fucking refreshed his mind, whatever, and
yeah, he should. Yeah, he was being too cocky.
He freaking was probably like, you know what? If it was my fault right there, I'm just gonna go run it back. No, he did the worst possible thing right there. He should not restarted the match after popping off like that and then immediately losing right there. That's the worst thing he could have done. His ass. It says I think Paradigm actually went extremely well on that thing right there. He his matches that I saw right there, he had amazing fucking defense.
He did.
With his Domamo right there, and he had amazing defense right there. He had very good reads right there, and so many good things with his tournaments right there. The only thing was his last match right there when he was having trouble against Quackbot. He wanted to use Log Trap to fight against Magneto and Phoenix, but his raccoon sucks.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
Also, fun fact about Quackbot, that wasn't even his main team. He just went the F Camp team because why not?
Yeah, because
no one knows his main. At least I don't know his main team, but he was just kind of sandbagging it out.
He was playing so many different freaking teams online out there. I thought
nobody knows.
Yeah, I think his main team is probably something like I think it was King Baruba's old version of his team right there when he still used Rocket Punch.
Really?
It says I don't know what team he uses right there. I know he can play multiple fucking characters. But Quackbot played out his mind right there. He just basically pitted a bad team against Chris G's team because obviously freaking Morgan just has a bad freaking matchup against bad matchup for her against Morgan Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's nothing that they could have really done right there right there. Says,
I'm very surprised that Ray out of all people, that's who I wanted to win this year for EVO. That or Angelic. Those two players are amazing, but they got bodied. That's what bothers me. And not even Justin Wong made the top 8.
Yeah, he did it now.
Yeah, but Justin Wong obviously right there was not playing Marvel anymore really seriously right there. He was trying to focus on Street Fighter 5, obviously right there. And this is all the former gods right there. Chris G, F Champ right there were obviously focusing on Street Fighter 5 right there, which obviously it shows how well SF did with his top 8 placement with that, even though with the supposedly shadiness around his match right there, to get in the top 8. What's at the time right there, his controller disconnected right when the round ended right there. So it should have been no, fine. He could have found another controller. I definitely agree that he something was going to happen because how long it took on his controller right there to actually fix it, but but it wasn't during a round. I believe it was actually it wasn't during a round right there. It was at a round right there. So they could have got hold off right there. But I do know what they were trying to say right there, that he basically because of that right there, he probably changed the ultimate standards because they per EVO rules right there that if a controller disconnects right there and you can't fix it in a timely manner right there, you're supposed to give a loss for that. So, yeah, but it was a hard thing right there because one thing people are thinking that since he's a pro player right there, he has basically he's a specialty character that they can bend the rules from for a bit right there. It's just a gray area with it right there because I get what both sides are saying right there, so it would have been a tough choice for me to actually make two. So okay, so what any other top 8s right there? It says those are the only two that I really pay attention closely to it. It says I know the Super Smash Bros. Wii U right there, the grand finals, that was a definite major upset right there for Zero not winning right there. Yeah, I know that was a major upset right there because Bayonetta can fucking kill easily right there, for one I know right there, But all the other tournaments I don't really know that much right there on the Fuji sides or whatever. That's because I don't play the games at all. I'm mostly I'm sorry for. If Boss Habs was here, he actually would have probably talked a bit more, but he was not able to join us.
He's busy tonight, so.
Okay, so sorry about that. Okay, let's go to the next topic here. What do you think about the top 8 of all major games? For me right there, Marvel top 8 definitely had a few surprises with the character pieces right there, but it played out how I thought it was going to play out. The other games right there were pretty cool right there since I don't know right there. But Street Fighter 5 right there, that was a very weird top 8 right there entirely right there. But with one person that I was going to pick right there, I said 2 people I thought I was going to win right there, and I was kind of right, but I was it was a guessing game who was going to win.
I guess for me, my favorite top 8 is Marvel, of course, and Street Fighter 5. Yeah.
For me, Marvel, I'm glad Ryan LV won because the last time Chun-Li has actually won something was Third Strike, and it's pretty good to see her actually win something.
Yes.
And after that, Tekken, my boy JDCR, we loving it.
Yep.
And after that, SF5, I was fine with Takedo Punk, and yeah. I loved all the top 8s. I just didn't care all that much for Blaze Blue or Smash.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here right there. And okay, what do you think about the overall tournament right there? It says I say it was definitely pretty fun right there. And I know that they had issues with the power maintenance right there, where the headphones won't work for part of the consoles right there, so you couldn't hear the games, which I know had very big issues for a lot of consoles, particularly the mobile side. And I heard a lot of people complaining, saying that for the last 3 EVO it sucked, but it's nothing that. There's nothing that EVO can do about it right there because they didn't project to use that much power on that. So it's I know it's sorry about that, but I think this EVO was definitely a very good EVO. And also, I did not expect to be the Smash Finals and also Street Fighter 5 to be also be broadcast on Disney. And also
that's wow. Street Fighter on Disney EXD.
ESPN.
Wow. And that too.
Yeah.
And how Kazunoko had to get forced to take off Cammy costume.
Oh yeah.
It was obvious that they had issues with the freaking Mika costume, so they had to switch that too. Like I said, it's a good thing that this year we didn't have a Laura in top 8 because there would be no Laura costume that she'd be able to use unless they released like the sports costume like they had last week. Yep. Okay, so let's go on to reveals real quick. All the reveals that happened right there, like obviously we saw the reveals for the Kira's new fighting game, which is still unnamed, but it's similar to the Street Fighter X EX series right there. We have the Tekken 7 Geese reveal, which was fucking hype because I would not expect Geese to be in the game.
It was.
New versus game for Art Systems right there, Blaze Blue. I forgot the entire name for the game right there. The Abigail reveal, which people thought he was ugly as fuck because there was like it was a glitch right there with the video that they used to actually make him look like much larger than he actually supposed to look.
They did? Huh.
Yeah, basically it was confirmed that there was a glitch right there in the trailer right there, which had him being vid-trigger during the thing when he actually looks, not as bulky as he normally does.
I didn't know this. Huh.
Okay, yeah. What's Akira's new game right there. It says it looks pretty cool. Then I saw Skullmania, and it's like, well, people who are Skullmania fans will immediately buy that game now.
They are.
Yeah.
And get the beta too. So.
Yep. Gotta do that. It says Geese right there. Geese.
Oh yes!
Freaking like
my God, dude!
That was an awesome review right there. That was like a freaking awesome review. I would love that thing.
Predictable. Yo, all I know is whenever I'm in a match, I'm not throwing out I'm not good. If I'm gonna try whiff punish something or try to trust my rage art, I'm not throwing that out against the Geese. Because I'm going to eat the meanest counter of my life.
Yeah.
No, you're going to eat the meanest predictable in your life.
Yeah.
Storm.
Yes, yeah. And then the new versus game right there, the Blaze Blue Calamity, something like that.
Anime CVS too.
Yeah. Basically, that actually looks pretty good because there was a rumor for a Ruby fighting game, fighting out, but we actually found out it was a crossover game which had Blaze Blue characters, Persona characters, Guilty Gear characters, and also Ruby characters, all in a tag team battle, like Marvel vs. Capcom 1 / Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which actually looks pretty fun, pretty awesome for a freaking fighting game, fighting game right there.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
My main thing is, it's how is this gonna work? Because all the games like Unio, Blaze Blue, and Persona completely have different styles of play.
Yes.
They're all completely different games. So is this only gonna be focused on the Blaze Blue engine, or how's this gonna work?
Or they probably might try to combine, probably since the obviously Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Fighter Z right there, they're obviously probably taking elements from the Versus series games, so they're probably going to take elements from the Marvel vs. Capcom 1 / Infinite right there, and probably put them into the Versus series, that Versus game there, and with also the mechanics from all the other games right there.
Yeah, most likely.
Because in Unio you can't guard in the air, and there's some other things that you can't do, like you can do in other fighters. So who knows?
Yep. And Persona right there, you will basically get hit and die in one combo.
Yeah.
That's basically that's the mechanic that they take from Persona.
Well.
Or any fighter, because they're all broken as hell.
But yeah.
That says yep. So I'm definitely I am interested in that, but then let's talk about Abigail. Abigail. His trailer looks looks freaking ugly, obviously right there. But obviously with every song right there, he looks pretty interesting how he is, and then when he actually dropped, he's actually pretty fucking fun to use.
He is
Pretty
fun,
fun.
and that character has a lot of potential.
He does.
Like those normals, like yeah, he has a 5-frame jab, and his quickest normal is a 4-framer. But at the same time, those normals have really good range. He has a lot of armor, a parry. This dude's damage is ridiculous.
It is.
He can basically kill Akuma, Kami, and other characters in like 2 combos.
Yeah.
In one single combo, actually, if you want to know. And says, yeah, he actually looks at, and also he has amazing fucking like Oki games where you have to guess if he's gonna go high, high, low, command grab, or basically parry you. So basically, you have to freaking. He has a very good guessing game, but.
That character has an overhead.
Yeah,
I didn't even know about
crazy,
this.
Yeah.
He has an overhead, yes. And oh my god,
and his anti-air jab is also good.
Yeah.
Definitely right there. And the only thing bad about him right there is obviously he has no wake up game at all. He says he have to like properly like guess and wake up right there of what type of thing to use.
Well,
what about Super?
He has armor,
yeah, he does have
but at the same time, but you can just grab it.
Wow,
So
what
that-
about his Super?
Yeah, that is true. But I mean,
Well, the thing, his super, like it only hits. So I experienced this in a lobby with my friend. Apparently, it only hits while you're standing and not crouching.
Wait,
so it'll just whiff when crouching. So I think that's how that super star is not a good wake up option if it only hits standing and not crouching.
He definitely has a very bad time against wake up like that. So any character that has very good knockdown mix-up potential, or characters that actually have very good like footsies that actually work against them right there, or like characters that have very very good fireballs that he can't reflect right there, will give him a lot of trouble. Like I believe that he will have a lot of trouble against Finn because obviously like that those freaking like balls, he's just gonna be probably very annoying like that. But I do agree that he has potential. He has a lot of potential right there, but no one has like properly figured out his like style yet. Because
That's why I'm waiting like a month. That's what I do with Ed, because like Ed right now is not that great. He has no distance confirmed. He does like a 1 DP, but like that character struggles and he's only forced to play like one way. His zoning's whatever. Gal's is better. Yeah, but I'm giving Abigail like 1 month to confirm like how good this character actually is.
Yeah, definitely. I do agree with that right there. Freaking, if you with the how Street Fighter 5 is right there, if you drop combos right there, you basically die right there. And and with how like Ed's buttons are right there, that he can randomly fucking drop combos right there, that is like the biggest weakness right there that you do right there. And also his high damage stuff right there. We have to like get like specific hit confirms off him right there to actually to do anything meaningful in damage damage right there.
Yeah. All knows Abigail has some better distance confirms than Ed, so he's already a better character than Ed.
Yeah. Wow.
Definitely, and also, but Abigail freaking can just do a normal and then freaking a control move, and it does as much damage as a normal freaking Ed combo.
Like twice the damage.
Yes, like true, more damage. Yeah. So Abigail is also supposed to be freaking like a character that can fucking dish out damage. That's because how it looks right there. He's gonna like one hit right there is supposed to do a shit ton of damage to you.
Yeah. My biggest problem with Abigail is just why are we adding more grapplers to Street Fighter 5?
Well,
I know.
Like this is kind of like Grappler Fighter 5. Like I have nothing against grapplers. Grapplers are like cool characters to play, but like there's so many grapplers in SF5 right now.
How many do we have?
Technically, there's only like 2 real grapplers. One is
Geef,
then the other one's probably Laura, because Laura uses that in her Oki game right there.
What about Mika?
Mika is okay, but she doesn't like she has very good guessing games. She's a an Oki character, seasoned Oki character like Armika. I mean, by like Laura. But Zangief's the only real grappler in the game that actually has to utilize those command grabs or whatever. Like Armika does too, but Armika can get more like stuff off him without that. Other characters that let's see. Alex is also like a combination 2. That. Yeah, but let's see. How many characters have command grabs?
What about Nakali?
Nakali's not really. He's not a command grab character.
He kind of is not, to be honest.
No. He's definitely having a command grab. Okay, let's see. How many people have command grabs? 1.
Vega has one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 characters out of the 26 have command grabs, I believe. Which is actually not that bad, but there's only obviously 2 out there that actually are grapplers. But Abigail is actually more of a heavy damage dealer than a grappler because he does have command grabs right there, but at the moment I see people do a lot more combos more than command grabs with him.
Yeah.
Okay, I did forget this right there in the topics right here, but let's talk about Dragon Ball Z Fighters here. Dragon Ball Z Fighters right there definitely looks like a game that is going to be one of the most hypest fighting games. It's actually obviously one of the most hypest fighting games right now, just because
it is.
Yeah, and I am definitely 100% going to be buying it at launch right there, and I'm also trying to fucking immediately apply for the closed beta right there so I can play it.
I'm just sad because they extended not extended the time, like they delayed it.
Yeah.
And for it to be the sign for the beta is August. I forgot the dates.
Is it the 22nd?
August 22nd or something like that. But the thing is, about the actual beta, these timings are ridiculous.
It is
for the beta. I think on Saturday it's gonna start at 2 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's some random timings that are just. I don't know why they're doing this. It should just be the beta's only gonna last for 2 days.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be 3, but they just decreased it to 2 days.
Wow.
And the timings for these are just ridiculous. Some people they're all weekends, but at the same time, if you have a job, I feel so sorry for you.
Yeah, that's a pain.
Ridiculous schedule.
Hopefully they change it.
Hopefully they do, but they are trying to make it more impactful too. With making it having a puzzle lobby system, making it have more characters than what was previously announced right there, and it says making it so that there's more people can actually join in the beta.
Yeah,
which is good things right there. But obviously, people there's only a hand of people that actually played it right there, which only went to basically various conventions right there, or went to various fighting game tournaments, which it was hosted at.
Yeah.
Which we probably will see it at maybe. I don't know. Was at Defend the North this weekend? I don't know. If it's going to be at
Defend the North.
I don't know if there's going to be a thing at Defend the North this weekend. Because I think Defend the North is this weekend too. What they're Defend the North is this weekend right there in New York. But I don't know if it's gonna be here. I don't know if it's gonna be anything there. But that's the next fighting game tournament.
Alright.
Yeah. But I'm definitely hyped for it right there, and hopefully, obviously, right there they're gonna do more mainstream characters right there. But hopefully they actually do. Some unique characters there, and so every character has a unique playing style too right there. So they're not all copy and paste stuff, which I think they are trying to do it there. So that's good. Okay, next we're gonna go talk about our Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity thoughts.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, since that's the new character reviews right there, which is obviously I believe it was. I forgot the character review that happened right there.
Hagar, Nemesis, Frank West, and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And also there was also a reveal for oh yeah, they revealed Zeta, and also Firebrand, right? No.
Not yet, no.
So okay. So it's there. It's there. They revealed 2 other people right there during the tournament. Oh yeah, Gamora. They revealed Gamora.
They did. And the what stone is it? The Mind Stone?
Yeah, and the Mind Stone right there. Yes, and then yeah. So they revealed all those characters there, and some of them like some of them like new moves they sold off at there sold some very unique things with that how they actually do it. Like Zero has new moves right there. Hagar now can use a barrel right there. Frank West can now freaking do a dive bomb move right there, which looks pretty cool right there. It looks a lot more interesting right there, and also they're showing that they're not copying and pasting the characters a bit right there. They actually are adding more things to them.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, which I definitely do enjoy right there. And but there's also another thing with this that we found out because of the new with the all I believe 5 of those characters that got revealed recently. It looks more and more likely that this leak that happened like back in June right there, actually or later I don't know, earlier I don't know what it is right there. It's more likely coming truer and truer, which is this zip leak, which is a very JPEG picture of various character names in zip folders. Like has Arthur, Black Panther, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Chris, Chun-Li, then Darren Moran, which is another Darkstalkers character, Dante, a character named Death, which we don't know if it's a set thing right there or it's actually a Marvel Universe character. Dormammu, Doctor Strange, Frank Gamora, Ghost Rider, Hagar, Hawkeye, Strider, Helio, Hulk, Hunter from Monster Hunter, Zeta, Iron Man, Mega Man X, Morgan, Nemesis, Nova, Pluto Grandmaster with...
Whoa! Wait, the Venom Soldier? Flash Top? No way.
Flash Thompson?
Really?
Yeah, well,
they're gonna add that Venom?
Where do you see
that? I'm looking at the image, like I just scrolled down to see more pictures. It's right under the top one.
The top one?
Wow. Holy crap. Huh. I want Eddie Brock, but I guess I'll accept Flash Thompson.
I mean,
sure.
Flash Thompson is pretty cool, you know?
Yep. Okay, other characters, Pluto Grandmaster, which I believe is supposed to be something like a character from Strider's universe, I think. Red Automator / Firebrand, Phantos, Raccoon, Ryu, Sigma, obviously, Spencer, Spider-Man, Symbiote, Hughes, Super Soldier, which is probably just the generic freaking anime names that you find in story mode. Phantos, 4, Ultron, the drones from Ultron, Ultron, Omega, and Alpha, Venom, obviously, the Winter Soldier, Edge Garden, which is probably another like Embassy, and then Zero, obviously.
And Venom.
Yep, and Venom. What's
okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, what's is definitely pretty interesting with the leak right there, because this leak happened a couple months ago, and this this leak right there got 5 of those characters right there, and obviously right there they also, I think this was this leak was before the Black Panther reveal that we found out it was actually true, I think. So it actually revealed 6 characters right there. So this leak most likely is a real leak, because this obviously leaks right there that gets the character right is either they're so fucking lucky or it's a real leak.
I think it is a real leak then.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. This leak right there is most likely real. It is right there. Obviously, they had to he had to take a close-up picture of it right there with only the details on it, because obviously if he scrolled back right there, he could reveal who it was right there, which obviously he would get fired right there, then get fined right there for breaking a disclosure contract. But yeah, it's definitely a very good list right there. But obviously right there, people don't like the list at all because obviously right there they're like they want returning characters there, or they want they want new characters there instead of rehash old characters. Or they wanted like the characters that they love playing, like Wesker or like Virgil or something like that. Or they wanted like characters from other Capcom games and stuff like that. So, which I do agree with that, but look right now, like for Street Fighter, they're making new characters for that game, and people just want fucking their old characters in the game. So,
pretty much.
He says, but as you can tell, look, people like thought like Abigail was gonna like look bad right there, but a lot of people are joining him right there. But it says obviously right there by people they're like doing old characters because obviously they're getting help from Sony, I believe, that actually help out with making the game, and obviously they have to really use some assets right there.
You mean for Marvel Infinite?
Yeah. Obviously, like that, any previous game with it that's a remake with it that has not been made from the ground up, it's gonna have basically reuse assets to it right there.
I think Marvel is actually like helping Capcom with the game. I think.
Yeah. It says So it's obviously that they're gonna have some reuse assets to the game with it.
Yeah.
I know that people don't like that.
Well, I mean, most fighting games do that anyway. So we use the same moves.
Yeah, just so you know, like if you actually like look at, there's a picture of Ryu versus Morgan in various fighting games. Ryu actually has a evolution of how does look right here, but it has the Morgan sprite right there, and it's the exact same sprite in every single game that she was in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For so many years, they just used that Morgan sprite, and only that. They didn't adjust it until 3.
It just until 3. Yeah, but so obviously that they have to obviously they have been using it like that right there because each time right there they have been struggling for doing things like that because some of the games that they release right there have been doing really badly right there or doing okay. The only good game they actually had recently that actually probably sold well was Resident Evil 7 that was released this year. So at the moment, they're taking risks with a lot of different things right now, like how bad Street Fighter 5 did at launch right there. That did so poorly because of how many features it didn't have that the casual owners wanted at the beginning of the launch right there. So they have to reminded that if they do that again right there, they're gonna lose a lot of money. And they had a couple big huge launches right there. Like obviously right there it was Resident Evil 6 right there that got trashed right there because it was not a Resident Evil game mostly at all. And also how bad the various things right there. Street Fighter Cross Tekken right there because how bad the gameplay was right there, and they tried to revive that, and they basically the damage was done already, so they couldn't freaking resave the game at all.
Sadly
they have to remember the various things that they have to do it. And they with Street Fighter 5 right now, the reviews on the thing, obviously it's waiting months and months for a character reveal that should have happened Overwatch like that. Overwatch like that tries to have a character reveal every 4 months about, or something that has new content right there. They try to at least have it 120 days apart or so because that's when people have been figuring it out for the reveal. But obviously right there how they've been doing it right there. They for the very first character right there, Alex right there, they freaking revealed the character, but they had no trailer for it right there till right before he was released.
Yeah, they did.
And then all the other characters right there, they had to delay the release for to do it right there, and then to make up for it right there, they released 2 characters at the same time right there because how delayed the other one was at the same time. But then they had the other characters they had right there they released that normal schedule. Well, this time right there, I believe it was obviously delayed a bit because of EVO for Abigail, because obviously we knew who Abigail was, and we also know who the other 2 characters were right there because it got leaked beforehand, and that leak was most likely a real leak, so we saw that. So they have to be very careful with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite right there. Basically, they obviously have to have very interesting DLC characters in the game. They also have to make sure the game actually stays fun. If the game doesn't stay fun right there, and basically like if they don't freaking pass the broken shit in the game, basically the broken shit that basically will make people hate fucking playing the game for, they will start to leave right there. Like Overwatch, so that people are starting to hate the a comp called dive code, which basically allows the people to dive in right there, focus the enemy team to overland the people, and basically some people are starting to quit the game because of it. They have to do that. They have to do that to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite too, right there. So they have to patch out the most broken set of the game. What they mean, any fucking broken infinites in the game that basically make it so that you will have a hard time winning right there. Any of this dumb set, they have to make sure that it does not happen. Okay. Okay. After my long rant right there, I think we're coming near the end of this right now. But do you have any other topics at all to talk about? You want to put one in?
Not really.
No, nothing comes to mind.
Okay. Well, I think that means it's the end of this episode of Team Area Combos here. I will thank you guys for watching, and hopefully this will be up soon right there. Obviously, no one can hear this besides us three right there. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm Flying High / Zerms.
I'm Shaco Man.
And I'm SS.
And thank you guys for watching Team Area Combos. See you next time. Peace.
Alright, see you guys.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Good times.
How long was that?
Not as long as the last one, because we were talking about